it's making me angry. It's just, why is it taking you so long to want to do anything? Why are you not doing anything? We've been to the House of Lords. I sat in front of Jess Phillips and blurted out all of our emotions. Our emotions got the better of us. We got a little bit angry with her. And all she wanted to do was walk away from the situation instead of facing it. It's like we're not ever going to get anywhere with this, and we now are never going to have any hope, because all we ever do is hold on to hope and get let down again and again.
What do you want to see happen now?
I want the law to be changed. I want these grooming gangs to be, all of them, to be sent to jail. Like, High Wycombe happened to me, and they're not sorting out the grooming gangs, but they're wanting to open children's homes. Why? Sort out what the problem that's happening in your town before opening more more opportunities for these kids
potentially to happen again.
Yeah. Actually deal with the situation. I don't understand why they're not.
Before this all happened and these walkouts happened with people, like victims like you, saying, oh, enough, they're not listening, this isn't going in the way it should be going. Before that, were you reasonably optimistic that this inquiry was going to get to the bottom of it? And
yeah, I actually had quite a lot of hope, because Baroness Casey's report was absolutely amazing. So I was hoping that something would have been done by now.
I think what I'd say, Richard, is that Jade was one of the girls that my charity, the Foundation, took to meet Baroness Casey. And we've got an umbrella group of 25 survivors who want to speak to this inquiry. You know, Jade's story was actually referred to in Baroness Casey's report, and she said that the people that she had met, the survivors she had met, including Jade, should be front and centre of this inquiry. Jade's never been approached. I took her and a few other survivors to meet Jess Phillips in the House of Lords in, was it July?
Yeah.
And, you know, there's been no recontact since then. It's very much been going on behind closed doors, and that is worrying.
What struck a lot of people yesterday, in and out of the media and in the population at large, was that the statement by Jess Phillips, the government minister here, was so dismissive of what people like you, the victims, were reporting. I mean, they've been in these committee meetings. They say they've been gaslit. They say they've been basically almost suffocated, not allowed to say what they think. Yeah. So they've walked out. And she says that what they're saying is false.
It's not false.
I mean, you've got to listen to what victims say, especially when they're speaking from immediate contemporary experience.
And they've not made that decision lightly. You know,
no, they want to be part
they want to be part of this, but as does Jade, as do many others that we're supporting in the Foundation. Sorry, Jade, go on.
I was going to say, when you've got someone like Jess Phillips that just smirks in your face the whole time and actually don't do what you've asked of her, like, there's no point. There's no point with... Sorry, I don't know...
Well, we have approached Jess Phillips for a comment, and we haven't had a direct one.
And she does say... She did say, didn't she, yesterday, that allegations of intentional delay, lack of interest or widening of the inquiry scope and dilution are false. I mean, Maggie, let's come to you on what needs to happen now to save this, because obviously this inquiry is crucially important, isn't it? What needs to happen now?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised at what's going on, because, you know, Keir Starmer in January was saying people like Jade and me were far-right extremists. So it's being led by people who actually don't want to do the job they're meant to be doing. What we need is a chair who will get a grip of this.
A judge.
I think a judge, and actually Fiona Goddard yesterday, I spoke to her and she made a really good point. She thinks it should be somebody who is not from the UK, who is not tarnished and already being controlled by a system that doesn't really want to uncover the truth. That is a really good idea. And we need transparency, we need communication about terms of reference. It's all being done behind closed doors. That is not what this should be.